Alright, what's up? We have now chapter 78 of Maid Dragon. It got the cover, which is exciting. I think it really earned it after the previous chapter, which was explosively emotional. The major climax of this long Kanna and her father war, which involved a lot of mythology around the dragon factions. It involved some technology. It involved Kobayashi using some magical powers. It involved all sorts of trickery and deception. But that guy met his very timely end last chapter as well. And in the end, it had finally Kanna connecting with her father in what I thought was a pretty beautiful moment where she says, I all along I've had that feeling, and you probably felt it too, didn't you? And finally, they realize that even though he wasn't a good father, even though the circumstances of their lives dictated that there would be so much strife, that all along they both felt so lonely. That really, in the end, it was a tragic situation for which no one could be fully blamed. And instead, they just cried it out. Just cried, and hugged. And Kobayashi said, a little hauntingly, no, it feels like I'm the one that's lonely. But of course, who will be there to comfort her? That's right. It's her crazy dragon maid. So let's see. Let's see if we're back to the hijinks. I kind of don't think so though, based on the title. Even if they grow apart, even if they fight, these two over here will always be bound to each other. Himuri and Himun, Kamui, and Kana. This strange connection between the father and daughter. Alright, so we cut back to Toru in what I believe are like the first color pages of this entire series, and they look great. Oh my gosh. Look at how cool Toru looks. Punching out this guy, Aziz, who has been the mastermind between this entire conflict. But it looks like he got some hits on Toru. Look at this. Toru has a big slash in her maid outfit. She's not going to be happy about that. She has blood on her wrist that I don't think is his. Some blood on her fists that definitely is his, but you know. So he's actually able to put up a fight. Ooh, meanwhile, so Toru's starting to do some real creepy looking magic here, pulling out some sort of vital energy from him as he lies unconscious, and then starts swelling it to explosion perhaps. But then suddenly we cut to Alma and other man, Fafnir, who are trying to make sense of what the heck is going on. They've just been fighting with dragons nonstop ever since they were kind of hypnotized by Aziz. Now realizing what's happening. Sees all your magic power. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. It's not a power 2. Can I give me an incomplete Dragon Ball? I had to compensate for it. Read so far ahead. She's truly something, huh? Kobayashi never gave up on Kanna either. Those are the reasons why you lost. That's so cliche. Stop believing in such things because nothing ever comes of it. Sad. In the end of his life, he could still not recognize that he was in a manga. And then in manga, the power of friendship is generally the strongest power conceivable by any mechanism in the series. He's stuck with an idea until death. What seems unbelievable can become possible. Change your way of thinking, then go back, and then change again. That keeps going until the end of a life. Yeah, I would agree with that. Open-mindedness, I think, is really the quality of life that'll not only brings you much success, many good friendships, much empathetic and meaningful connections with people, but if not for open-mindedness, like what hope do you have? if you can't believe in the idea of things coming along and convincing you of things, impressing you, wowing you, sweeping you off your feet. If you've closed your heart to all of those experiences, then what are you even doing? Like, I genuinely don't get it. I genuinely don't get how people can live in such isolated, dismissive circumstances. That they really do feel like they're stuck with the set that they have until death. That the things that they believe now, that they enjoy now, that they prioritize now, will never ever change again. It's like, I guess good on you if you really are content, but geez, that seems bleak to me. It's not possible for dragons to change their ways so easily. They don't have thoughts or ever learn because they only want to fight. Human Kamui wasn't supposed to care about his daughter. But this is just it. There's so much counter evidence to this. You've experienced so much counter evidence to this right now. I don't understand how you can possibly still be making this argument. You are looking at a dragon maid. You are looking at a dragon that has learned to become a maid for a human being. Maybe you should rethink this, huh? You're gonna kill me? After all, you can't even move. Never be able to use magic either. Mostly because Kobayashi-san was probably telling me not to kill you. How are you gonna take that, my man? How can you possibly fit that into your worldview? You can't. You can't. So you're either genuinely a person disconnected with the reality that he has faced, in which case you are blind to the world around you and as good as dead, or you just need to change your dang perspective, just like everyone else in this series has done so many times. Anything this Kobayashi fellow tells you. So what is she? The reason why I've changed. The reason I found along the way of a long, long life. Hope you find a person like her someday. How nice! How nice! Kobayashi's not going to be lonely for long. Her loving dragon maid wife is coming home. Spectator faction. Just a little better how you feel. Oh, look at how romantic this is. As she looks over at her beloved Kobayashi. And Kobayashi, I think, with happy excitement, sees her looking back. The high five. Kobayashi seems a little off. What's up? What about Kana? Ooh, like, is Kana even gonna come home? Or is Kana now going to live with her father? And it doesn't look good. We cut here to Saikawa bawling her eyes out, screaming at the top of her lungs. The last chapter had a very emotional picture of Kana crying. This is emotional too, but it's a little different, and I think how we're supposed to feel about it. Saikawa crying her eyes out because Kana is gone, or because Kana is safely home. The way they put us in suspense here makes me think it's actually the latter, that we're gonna have a happy ending. Where's Kana? Oh no, she's not even back yet. She's just freaking out with Hiruru. Moony moony. she's doing the moony moonies to feel better. Hiruru. Tadaimasu. And Saikawa probably super excited. But there's no way this will last. Like, I'm happy that Kana and her father have reconciled, and she has no reason that she has to stay away from her home now. But she has so many reasons to stay with Kobayashi, so many friends, so many adventures yet to have on Earth. And moreover, Kana is a very popular character. So why would they write her out of the series? Nah, she'll be back. She'll be back. She'll be back. Usa. You're lying. Kana-san told me that she'll come back. She told me she would be back. She told me. Oh, yeah. Here she is. In a very lovely parallel to when Kana first shows up, right? She just rings the doorbell, and she's like, hey, what's the deal? Why are you hanging out with Toru so much? I saw you. Remember when she does that? I saw you. Knew for a long time. She won't be alive forever. So you'd better go spend time with her. Always visit me from time to time. And I'll go visit you from time to time too. Yay! See? It's even better because Kana is still a main character, and now they've got an opportunity for a minor character. They can throw Kimun in to the mix in whatever arc, for whatever reason. If he wants to show up, he can show up now. The manga just gets livelier and livelier. Yay, yay. Oh, how cute. How cute, how cute. Okay, with you? Can I stay with you? Welcome home. Oh. And then, of course, Saikawa attacks like a blur. Tadaimasu. Ah, how nice. Kairi takata. To close place. No. Yeah, to whatever. Okay, anyways. Nice chapter, really nice chapter. It looks like the Kimun Kamui arc is wrapped up. Kana is safe and sound at home, but the connection she made with her father has just made the manga even livelier. Kobayashi has a new drinking partner. How nice, how nice. Okay, now this is all great. The manga's still chugging along in a very nice way, but there's something else we got to talk about. There's something very, very exciting we got to talk about. And you probably know, if you're watching this video, I would imagine you already know this news. For some reason, the Christian Post is reporting on it. But here, if you don't know, we'll reveal it dramatically. Season 2 is coming. Wednesday, July 20. What? This gets more and more confusing. First off, why is the Christian Post talking about Maid Dragon? None of these are at all similar to Maid Dragon. What, like, what, but, and then, no, this just was announced recently. Like, very, very recently. And it was, like, very confusing, too, because it was, like, it started trending on Twitter. Everyone was talking about Maid Dragon Season 2, Maid Dragon Season 2. And then somebody was like, you idiots, it's a rebroadcast that's airing episode 2, and they're saying episode 2 is coming of the rebroadcast, and it was mistranslated as season. And then everyone was like, oh no. But, and I was disappointed. But it, like, made sense. I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, at least that makes sense. Because I could not understand how a season 2 could possibly be made. But it actually is, because let's find actually something relevant here. Yeah, Volume 8, Wraparound Jacket Band that made the announcement. Season 2. Season 2. This is a little concerning. Maybe KyoAni isn't the one doing it. I mean, I'd sure hope that it's KyoAni doing it, but if it didn't, again, it would make a lot more sense. So why do I keep saying that Maid Dragon is so impossible? Why is it that when I see TV anime season 2, Kuo Kyoshinsha tweeting out the news, I still feel like I'm in disbelief? It's not that there isn't enough material. There's actually some pretty amazing arcs that haven't been covered, things that have explosive potential for so much animation. It's not so much about what they would like the things that they get to cover. It's about something that they would have to cover that I cannot possibly imagine KyoAni putting on TV. And what I talk about now, I am of course talking about Yuru. This is a character that you might call extreme in some ways. in her character design that you might think should not even be shown on YouTube. So my apologies if this offends you. And now will be animated, perhaps by KyoAni, and appear on the TV. You know, the thing that people just like watch in Japan. Like you could just turn on your TV and put it on a channel and Iruru would be there. So that doesn't seem like it should be possible. It doesn't seem like something reality should be able to contain. And yet, it'll almost certainly happen. We will be seeing Iruru on the TV. So let's wow. All right, let's find out. Okay, bye-bye.